Bore da pawb. So I'm sure most of you know, but coming this Sunday is a special day. It's Father's Day. So I have a few ideas for cards I wanted to share with you. So you can make a card for your dad, or for someone special. It could be your mum, your best friend, your granddad, anyone. So I've got a few designs here which I'm going to show you how to make. So I don't know if you can see that. We've got a pizza one, which I thought was pretty apt because quite a lot of you like your pizza. And then we've got a thumbs up one, which I will show you how to make. What else have we got? We've got some painting ones you can do. So those who enjoy dabbing paint, glitter, anything, you could use anything you want on the fish. And then we've got a bunch of grapes one. Love you a bunch, Dad. That one was quite good. And then for those who are up for more of a challenge, we've got a robot one, which I'll also be showing you how to make. So to begin with, I'm going to show you the thumbs up one. So I've got some blue card folded in half. You can use any colour you wish, so you can choose your favourite colour. So just fold that in half there so it opens up like a card. And then I have cut down a piece of paper just a bit smaller for my blue to stick on there, so you've got a nice border around there. So using PVA or Pritt Stick, you can stick that white bit of paper down on your card. You don't need too much glue, just apply a little bit to the edges and then stick that on there. So you should have something that looks like this. Right, now for the thumbs up. So what I did is I drew around my own hand, so you could ask an adult to help draw around your hand. So what you need to do is just stick down the hand and the thumb bit to begin with. So I'm just gonna stick those down. So you should have something that looks like this and your fingers are still loose. So what we're going to do to create the thumbs up look is apply a little bit of glue to the ends of the fingertips and just stick them over like that. So just to the end of the fingertips. And then you gently peel over and stick down the fingers to your hand. So there we are. You should have something that looks like a thumbs up. And now to write your message. I should have done mine a little bit lower down really, so I've got more space, but it's okay. There's still room to write it. So I'm going to put thumbs up to a great, and I'm going to do some blue to give it a bit of colour. So I've put thumbs up to a great dad. So there we are. That's card number one. But you could put any message you want there. Okay, so that's card number one. Card number two, we will do the pizza one. Let me just show it to you again. So here's the pizza one. I'll show you how to do that. So on this particular design, they're using pepperoni, but you could use your own favourite toppings or whoever the card you're making for, what they enjoy to have on their pizza. So to begin with, I'm going to stick down the base of my pizza. So I'm going to stick that down. And then I'm going to apply my cheese. And then stick my cheese on there. So you should have something that looks a bit like this. And now I'm going to stick on my pepperoni. So you can put as much or as little as you like on there, completely up to you. So here's my pizza, and now I'm going to give it a face. So if you haven't got any googly eyes, then you could just draw little eyes like I've done. I'm going to stick them on, but if you've got googly eyes, you can also use them. And there you have it. You should have a little pizza face looking like this. So let's have a look at the message they put on theirs. So they have put, "You'll always have a pizza in my heart." So I like that message, so I'm going to put that on there. But you can, again, you could adapt it to your choice. So I'm going to put, "You will always have a pizza my heart." And there's your pizza card. Okay, so the last one I'm going to show you is the robot one. I actually didn't have any grey cards, so I'm going to use white. Again, you can use any colour you would like. So for the centrepiece of the body, just cut a small square foldable card. So that'll be the body of the robot. And then I've cut out some different shapes to create the head, legs and the arms. So when you're sticking on the body pieces, if you stick them on to the inside piece of card, so when you shut it, you can't tell, but when you open it up, your robot will still be there on the inside of your card. So that's my little neck bit, and you can use glue or sellotape, whatever you can find. So I'm just going to stick it together. And you could add pattern to this, you could put glitter on there. I think the one on the computer I showed you had little lines on the arms and the legs and the neck, so I might add those in a minute. Okay, so you might want to ask somebody to give you a hand doing this, as there's quite a lot of few little different parts. Or if you're up for the challenge, I'm sure a lot of you will be able to do it independently. So keep sticking all the bits on until you're happy with the robot shape you have made. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I'm hoping it stays together. So this is my little robot at the minute. So as you can see, I can still open that card bit there. So I'm going to add some little stripes to the arms and legs like they had on the design I found. Okay, so there we are. Again, as I said, you can design it however you want, add glitter, paint, some patterns on there. So now we just need to give the robot a little face. So I'm going to use some googly eyes this time, but the same as the other card, if you haven't got googly eyes, then you can just draw your own on a piece of paper. And then I'm going to do a smiley robot. There we are, there's my little robot so far. Right, so now it's time to add all the little details, the little buttons. Again, you can do it any way. Choose any materials. I found some little circle stickers, so I'm going to put some of those on my robot, and I've got some little diamond gems. And what else have I got? We've got some square stickers as well, so I'll stick some of those on. So I'm going to put 4 across the top and 4 across the bottom. You could use sequins, or you could even draw them by hand with some felt pen or pencil. So I will show you what I've done now. So there's my little robot. So he's got some little buttons across there. And then in this square here, this is where you can write a message or draw a picture, for anything. So I'm going to write to a special dad. And then there we are, look. So to a special dad. I do apologise, I'm aware the writing's backwards on these, but I'm hoping it helps and you can follow the design and obviously choose what you want to write in there. So, and then on the inside then, when you open it up, you could have a photograph of yourself, or draw a little picture. If it's for a friend, you could have a little picture of you and your friend on there. So there we are, our little robot. So we had the robot, we've got the pizza card, and then the thumbs up card. So as you've seen, they don't take too long. You can make them take as long as you want with them. See, I pre-cut a lot of my things, so you might want to ask an adult just to help you get all the bits ready for it, or you can just get on with it and do it yourself. If anyone needs any help at all, you can message on Seesaw, and myself or Abby will do what we can to help you, and we're looking forward to seeing some of your designs.